previously on this bathroom makeover, we did a lot of painting. We painted the doors, we painted the cabinets, we painted the walls, we painted the tab, and then we installed our shower cubicle. And after doing that, we ended up installing our tab area wall using these TNG panels. And then we brought everything back inside after they were done drying, and this is the state in which we left the room. After that, I went to do a little bit of shopping to move this project along. So come on with me and let's continue with our bathroom makeover. Stick around till the end because we have the final reveal. Tunaenda pole pole. So we've just picked up the bathroom mirror. Hey. Tena. Na haitasonga tukipiga break.
Hakuna break kubwa.
So that's the mirror and I have to hold it. Okay, so now we are leaving. I picked this from Karanja, of course. Aya, teremka enda.
Hakuna gari?
Aya, ngoja ngoja wacha apite. Hola, Muthoni here. Long time no see, but we are finally back into this project, back into the renovation. Finally getting to finish our bathroom and we do our reveal and everything. So we'll be doing some painting, we'll be doing some artwork, we'll be doing some shelving. I have I have finally found everything that I wanted for this space. So yay! The other things will probably be things that can now find us along the way. In terms of like maybe some decor pieces and stuff like that. Those ones we can build up on as we progress. But we are finishing this space and yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. The only other thing that has happened in here since the last time you saw this space was we finally have lighting. So we have two kinds of light. That's like the bright one. I know you saw a difference. Yeah, so those are the main lights. They are cool lights. And then I have this one. You probably won't. Yeah, nothing happens because this one is like more of mood lighting, and it is specifically for the tab area. And also I still use it right now, like when I'm in the shower and it, oh, there was a bird, there's a bird at the window, oh, there's a bird at the window. Anyway, it's blue and yellow and black. Hi! This happens to me all the time, like when I'm in this room or I come in here and I start talking. I don't know, what if they're here to beg for food? Maybe I'm here thinking they're saying hi to me, alafu kumbe masaibu ndo yamewaleta hapa. Anyway, I completely forgot my train of thought. Completely.
Sunrise 4 a.m. You see, get in the car, we can run away. I hardly even knew you, but I knew that I can't lose you. For 1 or 2, maybe 3 years, I've been feeling nothing at all. But then I saw your face lighting up my space. Got me going like.
Yay! Hi! One thing I'll tell you is I'm feeling tired. I've been feeling very tired. I think it's because I haven't really had any time to rest. Can you even see me? I'm not even sure anymore. So yeah, I'm pushing myself. I'm really pushing myself to get this done because it's important. I'm excited for the Nini, but I think my body just needs to catch up with my excitement and whatever. But also I have been going non-stop. I've been working a lot, and yeah, that stuff can get to you. So the reason I have brought out this blockboard of ours is because I want to make some shelves for the bathroom. So on the shelves that I want to make, I want them to be like boxes, and I want to have like a back whatever, then that's going to go into the wall. So I want to have 3 of them. This is going to be above the toilet, so we'll have 3 of them. One can hold like tissues. On top of it we can have like the whatever, what are those things called, the air fresheners, and then the others can have like a bit of decor. Now it's looking like it really wants to rain, so since we are racing with the rain, I'm going to try and cut these pieces as fast as I can, and then we can
Lighting up my space, you do like a candle in the dark. Getting warmer every time I'm with you. Sunday and pouring rain, I felt kind
the
of
last
low.
one, and then all
Is
we
it
left
all in
is
vain?
that.
Then you hit me up.
So basically we are making a box. That's what we are doing. I have my glue here because I want to attach the sides of the box nicely. So the idea is to make a box out of the 4 pieces, and then we cover the back, and then the back is what's going to go onto the wall. That's what's going to attach to the wall. Now, we've done this before on this channel, probably more than once. So we are going for, yeah, this thing does not want me to show you what we're going for. So we're doing this, basically we're doing something like that, and then we have the back like that, then the front is open, and the front is what we're going to use to store our thingies. And then also I made this 6 inches deep, that way I can also put stuff on top, so the top will also act as a shelf as well as the inside. So that's basically what we're doing. That's what this process is going to be, so let's get into it.
One or 2, maybe 3 years I've been feeling nothing at all, but then I saw your face lighting up my space. Got me going like that, lighting up my space. You do like a candle in the dark. Getting warmer every time I'm with you.
So the first one is done. So that's what that looks like. So it has some glue oozing out of it, which happens. So that's what that looks like. So this will go on the wall. We can use this space up here, and we also have the space in here. So we are going to repeat this 2 more times, and our wall shelves will be done. Well, the first part, because we still have to sand them and paint them. So I am going to make the other 2, then I'll see you after that.
She said I won't be back in a while, don't wait. Already packed her bags, called the cab, made space. And she said I won't answer if you call me when you're lonely. I guess I let her go, never mind, it's too late. But I can't believe I let you slip. I think about it 7 days a week, and this just can't be how it's supposed to end up. It's not enough, and maybe time will make you fade, but I don't know if I'm ready to just let you go away like my friends think I should. Cause what if I just wanna be with you? I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But honestly, I can't remember if you love me, or maybe I'm just feeling lonely, I don't know. Just let her go. She got herself a guy, and he's good, no he's great. Everything she wanted packed behind the pretty face. But I kinda hope he breaks her heart into little pieces and let me pick them all back up and put them back together. But I can't believe I let you slip. I think about it 7 days a week. It just can't be hard.
Hi. So, I don't know, can you see me? So what I'm trying to do is, I got this mirror and my intention was to have a backlit mirror for this space, and in my head it was going to be like this, a rectangle with a black frame and backlit, but I don't have anything on the wall. Is it how it's going? I don't have anything on the wall for the light because a backlit mirror requires provisions for a leg. So I had considered having it the other way around, having it this other way. So I had considered flipping it the other way around and having it, instead of it being horizontal, have it be vertical so the length goes up. What was meant to be the width becomes the length, what was meant to be the whatever. So we switch it up, right? Because that way I'd be able to sneak in lighting from the ceiling and have it be backlit. But I don't like, I wanted a big mirror to fill up this big gap. I wanted to be able to see the mirror probably when coming out of the shower. I want to see it, like I want to see the bathtub. I want to see everything without having to switch angles or anything like that, right? And that's why I wanted like a large mirror like this, because for me I was like, I can have this. So now what I'm thinking, we can do the backlit thingy for the vanity, and then for here what we'll do is there's this like rechargeable lights that you can just mount on the wall, and then they have like a magnetic thingy that holds it, and then it can just be above the mirror. But seeing it like this, because the advantage of seeing it like this is I'm seeing what it reflects, I'm seeing how far it's falling off. Zig is following me. Oh baby, thank you, I love you too. I like that I can see what it reflects. I see how it would actually fit into the space, what it gathers, what it doesn't, what it shows, what it doesn't. Is it showing too much, is it showing too little, and how it feels. Because you see, like when I measure one way, I'm not visualizing the other way, but when it's like this, I'm seeing the full thing. So yes. Hi, are you okay? I was just saying thank you for sitting with me. It's not, oh sorry, it's not time for rubs. Hi Ginge. Okay, so we are going, ooh, see, so we are going to move this mirror without breaking it, because it's been here for a while waiting for this moment. I thought that was my phone. So I'm going to move it, remove it from here, and then figure out how we're going to attach it to the wall. I'm thinking we can just do the silicone and bow, and then just have screws on the wall, and then just have that sit on it. It will be floating a bit, it will be off the wall kidogo, not a big deal for me. I'm completely okay with that. Actually, I like the idea of it. Okay, so this is with these are the brightest lights in here. We have 4 of them. Ziggy, please hold the thingy. Then I'm gonna switch that off. So that's with no lighting right now. You're seeing the window, and then we have that. So this is like for the bathtub area. They're just 2 lights in the bathtub area. So now if we add a third one here, which is probably not gonna be as bright as, oh, I was supposed to switch on the lights. It's not going to be as bright as this one. Then we have like three different designs of lighting in here, basically. So okay, it's time for us to, but you see that looks nice. I like that from there. I wish this wasn't here, because then now from there you see the, what's that thing called? You see the shower cubicle. And the beauty of a large mirror like this is that it makes the space look bigger, because you're like, oh wow, this place is like really big, you know. So okay, we're good. I think we're just going to go with it like this, and then just give up on that, because I really don't want to have like the kamba on the wall, like the wiring on the wall, and I am also not willing to do the trenching on the wall to bring a light down so that I can have the floating back.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade if you're ready for a good time.
So I am changing out the dish soap. The one that I had, I felt like it was too small, so I'm putting a bigger one so that I can have multiple soaps in there, because right now there's a soap on the floor because my brother decided it's going to be there because it couldn't fit in the soap dish. So I want to have a larger one, and then we can have multiple. That means even when I want to change or switch up between different soaps, I can have all of them there and then just sniff out which one I want. Let me tell you, the mirror looks amazing. I love how big it is. I love how it fills up the space, and I can just add a light above it like I had mentioned. And I like that even from here, like you can see everything from every angle. It makes this space look so much bigger, and I can't wait to put the shelves in here, over here on the wall outside so that now when you look there, it's not just plain walls. We'll have wall art, we will have the shelves and everything. So let me change this out real quick. And then on this side, I also want to put shelves. I want to put the ones that are going to hold the shower gels, the shampoos, and the likes. So yeah, also Kinaras being here was so helpful because they seemed excited to help me, so I let them do everything. All I did was give instructions. It's just like, yeah, just put it like this, add that like that, okay, ongeza hii, toa ile, that's all. I was baby girling. I was just like giving instructions, but they were so excited because they've not done this kind of stuff per se.
I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's that happy girl that I know with your heart on fire?
The shelves, and they're pretty long. They're glass, very simple. So I need to mark through this on the wall. I have to remove this first, so we can use this. But I'd like to mark where they're going on the wall first.
All your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems
look at
away.
her.
I'm all about the good vibes.
Look at her, she's so
all
pretty.
about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright. All night, we're all about the good vibes.
Okay, so that's where we're ending it for the night. I will see you back here tomorrow as we finish up on this, well, almost finish up on this project. Yay, yay. Look at that. Oh, wait, we do that. Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. Look, when you see everything. I love it. This is the whole point of having a big mirror. This right here. This is the point of having a huge mirror.
Forget all your sorrows, let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax. All your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about.
Hola. We have a slight problem. It's something that's disturbing to my eye. Do you see this? So I've taken the mirror down. I've put it down on the counter. There's this line, which is exactly where we have the framed piece at the back. And I think, wow, Zik is here. And I think, okay, so I didn't know what the cause of that was. So I asked Karanja what the cause of this is, and he told me it's because of the seam. So when I took this down, I thought it was something was happening with the frame, because the frame was sitting on the screw. So I thought something was happening with the mbao that was holding it in place. So I put it down on the counter because I was just like, I wasn't sure what was going on. So I asked him, and at that point it wasn't this dark. It was just like slightly dark. It was getting dark-ish. So I asked him, and he told me it's because of the steam from the shower. And now I don't know, because it's very specific. It's not the entire mirror. It's very specific. And now I suspect what happened, because now I have also Googled to find out what normally causes this, what happens, what this means, is it possible to fix it, and everything in between. So this part has like silicone. The silicone is what's holding the ninimbao. But when they were attaching the silicone, they also put some hot glue to give the silicone time to dry. So that messed with the silver of the thingy, the silver backing. So now what that does is it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it raises when the silver is messed. It raises when the steam gets in there, like now it's like there's air pockets where the steam gets in, and that's what causes this black thing. So the way for me to fix that would be to remove that, remove this, and then re-silver, which apparently is a lot of work and it's a big process. The second option, which I think is what I'm going to explore, is we cut that, reduce the size of the mirror, cut this up, and now we have a shorter mirror, which I'm not a big fan of. My suggestion was cutting it, because also we can cut it and then I use this mirror somewhere else, because I can use it like in the guest room as like a full length mirror on the wall, or I can keep it after it's cut. But now I have to figure out exactly which part of the thingy, if it's the hot glue or if it's the silicone, because then if it's the silicone I have to come up with a different way to attach it to the wall, because my plan was to have it sort of frameless, but it's also because that was the idea of that was because we wanted to have a backlit mirror, but then that changed. And then my plan was to fake a frame, a very skinny frame using tape, which brings me to what we are going to be doing today. So in here, this one under tension. So in here, we finished doing the shelves in the bathroom, in the shower. Yes, I want to clean the shower floors. I need to finish painting the shower area, because we have to shower. We have to also paint the ceiling. And I had not finished painting the base as well. And then there's this thing that I want to do, which is adding some form of dimension and art to, oh, you can actually see the shower, to the sliding doors, so that they're not just plain and basic. Okay, they're very plain for me, so I wanted to add an element of something artsy, something poppy. So we're going to do that. Then the shelves across from me, we started painting them. You can see them behind me. I like that from this mirror you see everything. So the shelves behind me, we had started painting them, so I want us to finish that, and then like we can come and style this space. So we have to install Conices, but that one I'm getting someone to just come do for me, so that they do it like a lot faster. I'm not in a learning mood right now. Also, like, I really want stuff to move, so I'd rather just have someone come do that for me. I'm going to start by cleaning the glass, and then the thing that I'm using, so I want to create like a box pattern, like a checkered feel, right? So initially I'd thought of doing like just a staggered look, Then I was like, no, I think I'd want it to be more, because we have straight lines in here. So we have a lot of straight lines going on in the space. I was like, let's go with straight lines. So I have to clean, then measure out the straight lines and what they look like, then come in with my tape and go over the glass, making our pattern. But before I can do that, I got to clean it because we can't do it with the glass looking like this. So it's going to be on the outside, so that it's, because the outside is not cleaned as, doesn't get like as wet as whatever as the inside. I'd rather have it on the outside because the inside steams up a lot and all that when the shower is, the cubicle, yeah, the shower is in use. So we are going to do the inside. We're going to do the outside, but I'm going to do my measurements from the inside. That way it's easy for me to clean them once I am done. So take a look at them now, and then let's get into what the later is going to look like. Why is everyone in the bathroom? What I'm using, I am using black electrical tape. That's what I'm going to use, and that's what's going to help us with the pattern.
Care so much, 'cause I really care too much. It's all just overwhelming, I'm just overthinking. I feel like I'm too much. Keep mistaking my anxiety for intuition, and stress keeps getting in the way of my ambition. Logically, I know I shouldn't feel this way, but my body doesn't agree with my brain. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying it's over before it starts. I'm looking over my shoulder, worrying there's no one there who cares like I do. I really wanna feel free.
So you've seen what the process is, and let's do the second part. Look at her. Ooh. Like oh my lord, this thing looks absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Oh, she looks so good. So I decided to do the same thing for this section as well, because like this was gonna just be like this, but then these ones are smaller. This would have been really big, and I realized like the spacing between this and this is not that big. So I was like, it's okay, it still looks nice, it still looks pretty. How stunning. So now, hear me out. I was thinking, okay. Yeah, thank you for focusing on me. I was thinking, how insane would I be if I decided to paint these strips black? So this is like, it's a colorless-ish color, but like I feel it would look even more beautiful if these strips are black. I don't know if they come in black. Let's find out if it's possible to buy like the bathroom thing is, because the ones on the edges you can't even tell they're there because they're hidden by the black of this. But now that we have this stunning black, I'm like, how nice would it be that when they meet over here it's black, when they meet over here it's black? Because remember, we've done this like in halves, right? This half, this half. So now imagine if this is also separated by black, like the way this is separated by black, and then that. I feel like we'd have a winner there. I feel. I don't know about you. I don't know. Because this one just says powerful and industrial shower door magnetic strip. Oh, the thing is here. Hello. Aya Kuje. Just when we finish this, the other elements that we're adding. Oh, since we're still excited, let me go pick it. It's at the gate. We come install it. It's for this side. Ooh. Okay, anyway, let me go as I search and then I'll be right back. Ooh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Okay. So these are cascading leaves and I want to use this above the mirror because I felt like it was really, it felt very empty. So that's what they look like. They're stickers, so we're going to stick them to the wall and they're going to fall down towards our mirror. Yay, I'm excited. Anyway, yeah, apparently the black strips exist. I have not seen someone in Kenya, like because I usually add and then search Kenya. So I don't know if my plan for now is paint or leave it as is, then eventually get the black ones. Yeah, so we're trying to get to Avwa's reaction to the shower.
Okay.
Ama ufai kukuwa na glasses, afu kuje uvae glasses. You're so dramatic. 1. You're staring at the wall.
Oh my god, what is this?
I used electric tape.
Yeah, inakaa poa. I know, it looks like the industrial thing. It looks so
Yeah.
good. It looks so good. Inakaa poa.
The sum of my mistakes, can I catch a break to breathe? Not a perfect man, but I understand the journey. So I'll write another song to right another wrong. Oh my, it's a game of live and learn. I loved and then return to try till I get it right. Trust yourself, love, it's okay, you get it right. Beat yourself up, it's okay, you get it right. No big deal, love, it's okay, it's just another wrong. Take a deeper breath before I reset. Oh my, so tired, but I begin again. Every step is time well spent. I'll take pride, down for the ride till I get it right. Trust yourself, love, it's okay, you get it right. Beat yourself up, it's okay, you get it right. No big deal, love, it's okay, it's just another wrong. I've been working on the daily, hours, minutes, seconds fade. Trying to keep up, staying busy. Gotta fail faster, they say. Hope that it leads to destiny. When I look back on mistakes, journey carried me to my dreams. Lessons I embrace till I trust yourself, love. It's okay, you get it right. Beat yourself up. It's okay, you get it right. No big deal, love. It's okay, it's just another wrong. We all have flaws, just another wrong. Please don't take it hard, love. We must be strong, yeah. We live to learn another day. Please don't take it hard, love. We'll be okay, be okay.
finally finished my bathroom. Because anything and everything else that's left is like just tiny things that can be done along the way, like the window and whatever. But like, how stunning is this room? Like, I need to just go finish everything else I'm doing right now so that I can come soak in the bathtub and call it a day, because this room is giving me all the freaking vibes. I am in love. Like, I love every single inch of this bathroom. Like, every bit of it is, oh wow. I am literally standing in the bathroom of my dreams. And I made it happen! This was all me. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's not too long, but I know it's just like the right amount of long. And come back next week and we will be working on the bedroom. We have some really cool stuff going on in there. And let me tell you, the vanity is, oh, every time I stand there these days, I'm just like, yes. So come back next week and see the bedroom updates video where we finally build my vanity and then also add a couple of other things in there. But for now, rewatch this video because it's worth it. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a nice comment down below. Share with your friends because we're back. Yes. Bye.